Good morning. Some of us had an early call this morning. Had a client come to the studio. Now she's off to her appearance. And now we're cleaning up afterwards. So, yeah. Good morning, everybody. I'm cleaning up after the client was here. So you can see my little setup. I'm kind of halfway through, and I thought, I don't want to be by myself, so I thought I'd talk to you guys while I'm cleaning up. And as you can see, I got, a way smaller kit than most people. And it's a lot of Eve Pearl, because if you know me, you know I love Eve Pearl. But here's my foundation palette, right? So let me just turn you around. Brace yourselves. Morning, Brandon. Brace yourselves. I look terrible. So let's turn this around. Oh, good morning, everyone. So, yeah, I had an early morning client today. She had to be on Fox News here in Vegas. So, hi. So, I thought I'd, clean up and talk to you guys and we'd chit-chat. I hope everybody watched the Oscars. I did. It was really fun. I went to the hair and makeup artist symposium and got to see the whole thing with, can you see? Fury Road, and it was the 100-year-old man who climbed out the window disappeared. Oops, there's my ticket. And there was the Revenant. And it was so exciting to see all that stuff. Yeah, Brandon, there was a lot of people. I remember first going to those symposiums, it was like 10 years ago or so. And as far as an effects makeup artist, a lot of people thought that practical effects were going to be a thing of the past because of CGI and things like that. And after seeing what I saw in LA yesterday, it was just, wow. I'm looking at all these beautifully ventilated, lace wigs and all these hand punch things, and it was the most interesting, amazing thing. And if you follow Michael Key, he's got some excellent pictures on his Facebook, because it was really hard to get next to the table. Yeah. I had to leave LA late last night and then get here and had a 6 a.m. makeup client. So, that's why I look like this. So I'm just kind of cleaning up my stuff after she's gone. And so, but yeah, it was really neat. LA is a very interesting place at this time of year. But I had a really good time. But yeah, today we just got somebody ready for their appearance. They're going to talk about their charity here in Vegas. So I'm just kind of putting stuff away and stuff like that. So, but I love this. I love these this palettes and stuff like that, because I can pack up my kit in no time. And it's very small. I see so many people here in Vegas that have like the biggest makeup kits. Like, it's an airport cart full of all these cases and bags and boxes, and I've never been one to kind of subscribe to that. I've always kind of kept it small and compact and tiny, because I'm the only one schlepping it. But yeah, I think, what is it? Whose dress did I like the best on the Oscars yesterday? It was Brooke Tegan. Is that John Legend's girlfriend? Oh, her dress. Oh my God, it was so pretty. We were talking about that this morning. Oh yeah, put all this away. So yeah, I'm very tired. It was a long weekend. Lots of visiting and seeing people, all my LA friends. Oh, I didn't catch that. Anyway, retype it because I didn't catch it. And stuff like that. So my Chrissy Teigen, yeah, didn't she look beautiful? Oh my God, I loved her dress. It was all red and beautiful. Oh my God. That particular shade of of red on that skin tone is just my absolute favorite. When I used to do makeup for pageants and stuff, that was always like my favorite. My lashes were coming apart. So yeah. And then today, later on, we get to go to the salon and do some fun stuff too. You know, I'm the kind of person who has one foot in the salon and one. Oh my God, wasn't she though? Did you see the look she gave Chris Rock though, Brandon, when he had that? I mean, he was his his opening speech was amazing, but she shot him a look. I saw it on TV. She was one of those. Oh, you just saw it for barely a second. But she shot him a look. I saw it. And, but yeah, she always looks amazing though. I always loved her transformation when she was in Monster. Oh, that was phenomenal. And I think that makeup was nominated too. But yeah, all this stuff that's available now as far as, you know, movie makeup and all that kind of stuff, the technology is just pushed so far into, like, I was in the makeup symposium and I was watching them talk about the bald caps and things like that, and especially for The Revenant was really interesting because they, God, it was like 20 degrees, nothing degrees. It was so cold, and they had to make all these makeups last. And the other interesting thing was they said that when, you know, this, and Mad Max had this problem too, is like they can't be on set all the time. So they have to like put their makeup on their actors and send them away, and then, you know, hopefully, and then come back. I've done that a few times, but I've only done that in low budget, you know, movies. I never thought that was like, you know, $150 million movie would. you put your makeup on somebody and you. I'm in high school. Where would be a good place to go for makeup? Depending on where you live, the industry standard on the West Coast seems to be cinema makeup school if you want to learn effects and beauty and wigs and be a very well-rounded artist. It's not cheap, but if they seem to have like a pipeline. In Vancouver, I think there's a cinema makeup school. On the East Coast, I think there's Makeup Designery and Joe Belasco, and there's one on the West Coast too, Makeup Designery. It depends on where you live. I think Orlando has a lot of makeup schools. Here in Las Vegas, we have the L Makeup Institute. It's really new, and they seem to have a very. Oh yeah, hi. So the L Makeup Institute has been open for 2 years. Lizette opened it up. Hi. So I feel like going to school sometimes gives you a little bit more of a technical know-how and stuff like that. But one thing that they don't teach how to do in school is like how to read a script, how to break down a script, how to budget, all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, you have to learn that on your own. Hi from the Netherlands. Wow. I feel like everybody I know that's super successful either had a very strong mentor, or they went to makeup school for effects and stuff like that. And that's not really in my wheelhouse. Like, I'll do the simple things, you know, and bullet wounds and bullets and you know, bruises and whatnot, and anything you can make out of the kit. But creature creation that's why I think it's so interesting, you know. Plus, I have a little bit of a theatrical background, so I can do, you know, paint and brush kind of thing. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm coming from. And Vegas is more of a theatrical town. Hi! Vegas is more of a theatrical town, so we don't really have that sort of need. But, you know, going to school for makeup artistry, oh yeah. It definitely helps. I went to cosmetology school, though. So when I was in cosmetology school, hi from the UK. When I was in cosmetology school, I found a mentor here in Las Vegas that had 25 years of experience in production and sorry about that. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I'm just cleaning brushes and talking to you guys. I didn't have anything planned really. I was just coming back from LA last night and had my early morning makeup client for her TV appearance. You know, she's an interesting client because she's actually a movie director and a professor at the UNLV Film School, and she made a really interesting movie that I got to work on that was really fun. And one of those ones where the story was so heavy. It's not one of those sets where you're going to have. I do. Aside from being a makeup artist, Brandon, I'm an educator for the Hair Shop Inc. So I teach how to do hair extensions and certify people through Canyon Falls here in Las Vegas. Plus, I just was an educator for Davines Hair Color. And then before that, I was an educator for Kevin Murphy Hair Products. Yeah, it was really fun. But the education part, when you're with so many brands, kind of took up a lot of my life, and I was traveling a little bit too much, and I wasn't having any time with my family. So that's why I have one foot in the salon to kind of ground me a little bit. I know, I love Kevin Murphy too. His hair products, I mean, I've been using for years, and I've never seen hairstyles last so long under lights, especially for print, because you have to make something last, and you can do stuff that's really editorial and get amazing texture out of everything, out of hair, and block people too for me, thank you. And then you can oh, I missed it. Anyway, you can get amazing, what do you call it? Long-lasting hairstyles with Kevin Murphy. And he's going to be coming out with, I think there's a new men's line coming out pretty soon. So, yeah, I'm just cleaning brushes and talking about stuff. It was an early morning this morning. No, I missed it. Ugh. See, one of the things that makes me not do these very often is I can't block people fast enough. So, any more questions that are not... Gotcha. So, anyway, I'm just cleaning up and getting ready for the rest of the day. I wish I had more to talk about. I'm really tired. But everybody have an awesome day. And thanks for the hearts and thanks for tuning in. If you get a chance, make sure that you take a look at Michael Key's scopes from the Oscars, because they're really, really good. And you get like a live feed of Gaga performing. Thank you. I will do that, Brandon. All right. Well, everybody have a good day, and I will turn off my locator from now on. Bye.